Hello, everybody. I'm Krasi. Let's look at the next 15 days, actually from the 3rd of April to the 15th of April, from the appearance of the new moon until the full moon. Interesting April, interesting next 15 days. We have two major events, one of which very major. The first one is Saturn-Mars conjunction, which means that during the first week of April, it's good to be a bit careful, meaning don't be stressed or afraid. Just make sure that when apply your intuition, when you have to do just anything, if your inner voice is telling you don't travel, don't come in contact with this and these people, don't communicate, don't negotiate, it means this is the right thing to do, to listen to your inner voice. Because Saturn-Mars conjunction is a bit challenging in terms of not being, well, you look at my other video on this topic, Saturn-Mars conjunction. It is a bit disharmonious indeed. And also the first appearance of the moon is happened on the 3rd of April in Aries, in degrees which are not very harmonious, a bit malefic, showing that it won't be very peaceful. But on the other hand, we have an amazing event happening. Some say the exact conjunction is on the 12th, I was seeing, but actually I see it happening on the 8th of April. Jupiter, Neptune conjunction. This is happening on the 29th degree of Aquarius. I will make separate video on this to inform you about this major event. The last such same conjunction happened 2 degrees before, not in the 29 degree Aquarius, but on the 27 degree Aquarius. And it happened in 1856. I searched the historical events of that year. Not all of them seemed to be very, very major, because yes, you would have, of course, other change of rulership, but this you have too often. One was very significant, which was that Russia, there was the Crimea War at that time, and Russia lost some of her lands, territory. But I will inform you separately about this in good detail. So what to expect basically from the next 15 days, first to tell you that when the moon is waxing, I never recommend surgery if not needed. I will tell you dates when they're possible, but really not for invasive surgeries. Then for new beginnings may not be also very, very appropriate, because to make new beginnings, which should bring you good financial result, you need beautiful placement of Venus. She's okay in Aquarius, but imagine Venus in Pisces and new beginning is much better, which is happening quite soon actually. So yes, let's see what is happening day by day. Like I told you, indeed, we will have some disharmonious events, certainly not complete end of what is going on now, but see, I forgot to tell you about the most major events, which is on the 8th of April. Jupiter becomes visible for the first time. The peace bringer, the Lord of abundance, joy, peace, is becoming visible for the first time. Well, this is good. This will give some positive, help. This will bring some change in terms of, a bit more options for peace, let's say, because especially after 18th of April, when he will enter Pisces. Now, not yet, but it's already good that we will see him on the sky. So let's start with Monday, 4th of April, second lunar day. Now the moon is in degrees which are not very harmonious, warlike degrees, so peace and harmony, it's hard really to expect. But then Venus makes harmonious aspect, Jupiter makes, so it is not entirely bad actually, and especially when Jupiter becomes visible after the 8th, you will see some positive hope at least. This day, good to Because it's Monday, you welcome the sun. You imagine the moon is ruling the day. The aura around you, you imagine to be light green, and you can wear Larimar, let's say. The day is good for new beginnings, which would be to work, let's say, on your self-esteem, to do sportive activities, to do jogging, or to do, well, I am not doing it, but would like to do that, or to work on your drive, to to complete something important, like this will give you the needed drive, to work on your perseverance, let's say, on your self-esteem, very good. And also find to seed, to plant, to replant. Medical interventions, not. To travel, actually you may. Then let's look at Tuesday, which is 5th of April, third lunar day. The moon is conjoined Algol. Well, this is a star which can be a bit controversial for some people. I love this star. I can tell you, great star for protection when in the right heliacal phase, because it's a binary star and makes specific phases. But for some, well, to work on your financial activities, not to start new initiatives, but to work on your finances. It can be when you are motivated to work, you can have good financial results. To also, to beauty procedures, you may, if not invasive, spiritual work, studying, sharing your knowledge with others. Medical interventions, not, because Algol can be a little bit unpredictable. Planting, seeding, replanting, all this, working with flowers, beauty procedures. And it is Tuesday, day of Mars, which means again you can work on your self-confidence. You welcome the sun. You imagine red aura around yourself that is giving you good health, that is giving you good energy to continue to work, to achieve your goals. So this is about the Tuesday. Wednesday, 6th of April, fourth lunar day, always a bit critical, but very powerful. The king was crowned on this day. The moon is in Aldebaran. Very good financial results if you really do, if you really spend energy to work, to follow your financial plans, your business plans. Medical procedures, not, but beauty procedures, yes. Working with flowers, with beauty, creating beauty. It's also brilliant. Travel, negotiate, well, you may, but keep in mind, like I told you, Saturn Mars is the exact conjunction, meaning if your voice is telling you it's not appropriate, then just don't do. But yes, we do have, on the other hand, Venus, Jupiter, the helpful aspects, but also keep in mind a bit Saturn Mars conjunction. No medical interventions, beauty work, beauty procedures, yes. Wednesday, day of Mercury. You welcome the sun, you imagine the aura around yourself to be lemony yellow. And then Mercury is ruling the Hermes, Lord of Knowledge. So you can wear emerald and do a lot for your research, for your knowledge. You can teach, you can share your knowledge with others, dig into books, research. It will give amazing results. Then we look at 7th of April, which is Thursday. So Thursday, 7th of April, 5th lunar day. Again, the moon is in conjoined money star, Capella, very good for your business. Again, when you do with effort, when you invest your efforts and time, you can get great results. Beauty procedures. Also creating beauty design work, planting, seeding, replanting, working with flowers, absolutely beautiful. For money, it's a good day for making money, for receiving power. This is 7th of April, which is Thursday, 5th lunar day. Jupiter is ruling the day. Welcome the sun. You imagine your aura around yourself to be yellow, orange. You can wear citrine. Day of abundance, a very good day. Travel, you may negotiate, you may, because Mercury is preparing to become visible and is creating harmonious aspect to the moon. A very good day. Friday, 8th of April, 6th lunar day. The moon is conjoined star of business, commerce, money, according to the ancients, Menkalinan, meaning you can do just trade, communication, teaching, sharing your knowledge. Just very good. On this day, Jupiter becomes visible. Very special day. Watch this day and see. It will be very interesting because you feel, we on mundane, on world level, will feel a bit of relief already because Jupiter was not there to give us enough help. You feel relief. Yes, this is the word. Like for some reason, if you were stressed, maybe you feel better already. So it's a Friday, day of Venus. Already this is good. You welcome the sun. You face the sun. The aura around yourself will be that you imagine will be very light white and pink. And you you can wear pink quartz or pure diamond. Then let's look at 9th of April, Saturday, day of Saturn, the Lord of Time. It's good really to be more disciplined on this day. And you know in the morning, you welcome the sun. Saturn is ruling you. You can imagine the aura to be amethyst, and you also wear amethyst. The moon is in good degrees of knowledge and trade and commerce. So you do the same, pretty much what was good to be done on the 8th of April. But keep in mind the 7th lunar day is always considered to be a bit critical. So it's good to be a bit more careful. And if you don't feel like traveling, don't feel like negotiating, don't feel like doing certain activities, just don't do that. But again, Saturn is ruling the day, so it's good to be disciplined. Even in some Indians would say in the Vedic astrology, when you want to be in good connection with Saturn on Saturday, do a lot of work, but really apply schedule, organize yourself and do work. This is pretty much for this day, but it is good for commercial activities, even negotiations, to tell you, because the aspect is good. Then we have 10th of April, which is Sunday, 8th lunar day. The moon is conjoined star of knowledge. Spiritual work. This is what you can do. Take care of your home, arrange your home, any housing activities, property, real estate activities. Taking care of your home, arranging your home, taking care of well, actually it's good for researching, studying, sharing knowledge. This is what the date is about. It is Sunday, day of the sun. You welcome the sun. You imagine the aura around yourself to be red, orange, and you expose your spine, and you know this will give you great health and energy, really, and healing. This is about Sunday. Let's see Monday, which is already 11th of April, 9th lunar day. The moon is in the nebula. I would be a bit careful on this day. The nebula is critical. Nebulas are unpredictable, very spiritual, can be a portal for knowledge if you do spiritual activities, so you may like to do that. But other than that, medical interventions, I forgot to tell you the last 2 days, I would not recommend medical interventions indeed. While the moon will be in the nebula, not really much to do. Spiritual work, taking care of others, arranging your home. This is about 11th of April, Monday. Welcome the sun. You know, the moon is ruling the day. So you imagine the aura around you to be light green for abundance, for knowledge, for blessing, fertility. All this you can imagine. And then you can wear aquamarine, very beautiful. Monday, but like I tell you, because of the nebula, don't do so much. Then you have Tuesday, 12th of April, 10th lunar day, better degrees of courage, gaining courage, taking care of your home, taking care of your body, doing spiritual activities, travel, you may, negotiate, you may. The moon makes interesting aspect with Mercury, who is already visible. This is the day when we already have conjunction Jupiter-Neptune. See how this works on you. Maybe that you have amazing spiritual experiences, or you feel like you are opening more to finding who you really are. You know, it can be a very interesting day. Medical interventions, really not. New beginnings, I told you, not yet, but beginnings which would be associated to knowledge, sharing knowledge could be very good. Then we have 13th of April, 11th lunar day. The moon is conjunct Rigel, the heart of the lion. Great degrees of courage. Working on your self-esteem, gain your self-confidence, fighting melancholy, fighting depression. If you have this intention during this day, it could be great. Then you can welcome the sun in the morning. It is about Wednesday. Then you imagine the aura around you to be lemony green. You know that it will be a lot about knowledge, good for having, you know, self-esteem, to do your things, to continue the day. And you can wear emerald. I forgot to tell you about the 12th of April, which was Tuesday. The day is ruled by Mars. You imagine the aura around you to be red when you welcome the sun, and you know that you get healing energy to work, to achieve your goals, to be healthy, energized. On the 13th of April, which is Wednesday, you can negotiate, you can travel, you can do a lot. It's a very beautiful day. You can really, it's a day of courage, doing good things to yourself, to others, to gaining self-confidence, being a leader, having a leadership role, all this, you know, when you have the right intention in a good way. Then it is 14th of April, which is Thursday, 12th lunar day. The moon is conjunct star of astrology, powerful astrological or other esoteric sciences. So you can study. It is again day of, it is about your good health. It is about gaining again confidence. You can travel, you can negotiate. Medical interventions not, but you can do a lot about your health. Receiving power or having good position at your work or society, working on that this day, which is 14th of April and 13th of April were brilliant for that. It is Thursday. You welcome the sun, you know the aura around yourself, you can imagine to be yellow, orange, and you can wear citrine of Jupiter. You know Jupiter is ruling the day. From him you can ask abundance. Then we have already 15th of April, Friday, 13th lunar day before the full moon. It is a day of Venus. You welcome the sun. The aura around you that you can imagine will be light, pure white or pink, and you can wear pink quartz. You know Venus is ruling the day. A very good day for agriculture work, planting, replanting, seeding, touching the ground. Beautiful day to negotiate, to travel. No new beginnings, but new beginnings unless they are associated with knowledge, teaching others, starting media project, working on media. This would be very, very nice. And then we already have actually a 14th lunar day, 16th of April, which is Saturday. And after that, we'll be having the full moon on Saturday. The moon is in very interesting degrees of purity and knowledge. Well, again, agriculture work, touching the ground, seeding, planting, reseeding, replanting, beautiful, travel, negotiate. You may, absolutely, starting media project, you may, beautiful. Sunday, day of the sun, you welcome the sun. You know, the sun is Saturday. Saturn is ruling your day. The aura around you that you can imagine of the Lord Saturn would be amethyst color, and you can wear amethyst. And you do a lot on Saturday because then you work on your self-discipline, better influences of Saturn. When he's making difficult aspects to your horoscope, this could be a remedy to give attention to Saturn, especially to work on the Saturdays. And after that, on the 17th of April, Sunday, we will be having the full moon, which will take place on the very important axis of Aries, Libra. But for this next time, I will also inform you about the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. This is very important conjunction. And also in my next video about the talismans, which I'll be making towards the end of April. Also interesting. So see you very soon. Enjoy these next 15 days without any fears. Remember, we are very powerful human beings. This is what they do not want us to know about, but we know. See you very